Hey, I'm back at it. Let's get it. Another night with the 9 to 10 o'clock, baby. Well, I'm a little late, but actually, I'm right on time. I'm right on time. Let's get it. Listen, if you haven't had a chance, check out our life and football podcast. I tell y'all, we talk to some of the top coaches and top players. What up, storyline? Yo, yo. Listen, we talk to the top coaches, top players. Andre, what it is? What's good, fam? Nelson, what's up? Hey, I'm here. I'm here. I was a little late, but I'm here. I'm ready to rock and roll. You know that family time get there. You got to get it in. But listen, so the podcast, our life and football podcast, we need to get. I will get Kamani on the You talking about on the live? Get him in on the live, or get him in on our life and football podcast. Which one you talking about? Storyline. What up, Jonathan? Either one good. Okay, live. Well, I see if I can get him. I get it. I see if I can get. Basically, I can get in contact with him, but it's if he want to do it or not. So you know how that stuff be, man. Them kids, you can have their phone number, and they can look at your number like, nah, I ain't talking to him. But it is what it is. I see. But y'all listen. Check out the podcast, Life and Football Podcast. We got one come out tomorrow. Well, they come out every Friday, but it's one coming out tomorrow. What up, Ivan? We got one come out tomorrow, and on this episode, it's just me and my business partner talking. Last week we had Tony Gaskins, which I told y'all he played college ball. It didn't go the way he wanted to. He ended up selling drugs. He got off of that. He ended up writing a book, being on Oprah. Went from being on Oprah to take it off as his own entrepreneur. So that's what any of us can check out that podcast episode and learn so much information from, that you can really change your own life by just checking out other people who excelled in maybe your sports or just excelling in life, that you could take some pointers from. If you want to build a business, you definitely want to look at Tony Gaskins, man, especially that podcast episode, because he give a lot of breakdown on why. But also tomorrow, our podcast episode is just me and my business partner on this one. Now, on that episode, man, we got down talking about Deion Sanders, what we believe gonna happen, everything about Deion and Colorado. We talked about the whole nine. So that episode right there, y'all got to check that out tomorrow, man. Check that episode out, because I'm telling you, that one firepower. I'm talking about we straight gave it. We straight gave it how we thought it's going to go, and y'all want to hear that. But Jonathan, you said, can I ask you a question? People don't believe in Deion. Why is that, man? Jonathan, I think they hating on him, because if you look at it, when have we ever in America seen a college coach take a head job and everybody go crazy about it? When Kirby Smart went to Georgia, they still weren't going crazy about him, and he didn't take over a 1-11 team, changing the whole atmosphere. Who else got a job? When Nick Saban came back, now they did go crazy. I don't know if they went Deion Sanders crazy, but they did go crazy. For this Deion, man, I think the way he's doing it, that may bite people. Yeah, Saban, and you said the same thing about Lane Kiffin. Well, you know his dad in the college world, NFL world, so Lane Kiffin's name was always gonna be jumping, and he was like a little prodigy kid. So wherever he go, he hyped up. But what Coach Prime has, man, that's on a whole nother level. The reason why I believe he is so strong, he said Kiffin got that famous. Yeah. Listen, the reason why I think Deion's, they hate on him so bad is because he didn't go the traditional route. He came straight from high school ball. Now, he did coach the Honor Armor games, and he was around a lot of pro players and being at different spots and stuff. But he only coached the high school level. And then out of the blue, my business partner always say this, so I want to give love to the AD Robinson. I forgot his first name, but I think it's Anthony Robinson, but I don't want Andre Robinson, Anthony Robinson, but he hired Coach Prime, which we all know that. If it wasn't for him, I don't even know if Coach Prime even be coaching yet. So he gave Coach Prime that shot out of the blue, gave him a shot, and then on top of that, Deion came right in spring ball. He went to winning, and then he took some hits with them losses. Then everybody was like, see, he trash. But then the next 2 seasons, he took off. Boom. So you got to imagine all these coaches that been coaching for the past 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, who've been looking for a shot, don't have that shot. Why? Because Coach Prime different than all of them. Coach Prime got a gold jacket. Coach Prime is prime time. He in the spotlight basically his whole life. Then he played baseball. So his avenue of making it happen, and then they're going to say, well, he went from a high school coach to Jackson State. Why did they do that? Then he took off, so all that make him better. Then on top of him leaving Jackson State, and he said that hey, God led him to this job. He never said how long God had him to stay on that job. And really, in reality, me and my business partner used to always talk about it. How long will Deion stay? Will he give him 5 years, 10 years? Will he dip? My thing is, people say they not for the money, but at the end of the day, that money talk. That money will make you leave a job making $30,000, and somebody say you could be loving that $30,000 job, and somebody say, hey, we want to give you $250,000. Bro, you gone. So the HBCU, they got mad at that. Because he put God in it. But he also said God led him there. So who's to say? I gotta go with what he say. He been getting blessed either way. All right. Now, with him moving up so fast, because think about it, the spring season, that counted, but it really didn't count with nobody, because the real 2 seasons he only had technically 2 seasons. He played the spring, but I don't count that. That was like spring ball to me. He had 2 real football seasons with everybody else, and they don't like that. Think about it. 2 seasons. He had 2 college football seasons, and now he got a Power 5 job. Whoo, that hate strong now. You got to think, if I'm a coach and I've been putting in my work, I'm talking about putting in work, and let's say I was at Utah and I was the offensive coordinator, and my offense is firepower, or I'm at Oregon and I'm an offensive coordinator, or Ohio State and I'm an offensive coordinator, I should get that job because I've been balling. Or the offensive coordinator for Tennessee could have felt like he should have got that job. Anybody that ball, offensive coordinator felt like they should have had that job, or another head coach who's coming back. Even like a Tom Herman. They could have thought about a Tom Herman and say, hey, we know Texas was tough, but we could give it to him. Nobody wouldn't have been tripping if it was Tom Herman. But since it's Deion, only 2 years of coaching college ball, and he rocked the gold chains. He talked the way he want to talk. He walked the way he want to walk. He do what he want to do. Listen, they don't like that. But then on top of that, Deion got so much hype. I'm talking about the boy got major hype. Every time you looking at TV, he on Affleck with Nick Saban. What other Kirby ain't on there with him. Dabo ain't on there with him. Brian Kelly ain't on there with him. Lane Kiffin ain't on there with him. Who it is? Deion. And then when the duck come in, he say, that go a goat. And he say, the only goat in here, me. Look, he didn't say Nick Saban was the GOAT, baby. He said he the GOAT. Say, man, Nick Saban, watch out, baby. But it's me. Now, the other thing is, everybody knows, and I'm going to come back and look over here, but everybody knows that Deion can take off, and they see it. The man only been on the job 2 months. Hold on, let me look over here and see what y'all saying. Let me see. Yeah, it's marketing brand straight. Hold on, let me lift it back up. Come on, I don't want to miss nothing y'all saying, man. I enjoy y'all. I thank y'all for coming on. Marketing Genius. Yep. Let me see. Scared, what up? He told them, y'all better get me in the spring because we have to remember he didn't have a full season. Yeah, exactly. Now he killing them. And then storyline, which say Jackson State still got it though. They've been doing some recruiting too. Don't sleep on. No. I want Jackson State the ball. I want Jackson State the ball. Better he left the place better than he found it. He did that. Facts. Yep. Nelson, you said he walks to his own beat. He definitely does. And then you say the Florida boy love. Yeah, exactly. And Scary, you said one thing I learned about them Florida boys, they rock. Listen, I'm from Florida, and you're right. We do rock with all our boys, but you got to be doing right. You can't be out here balling on in your private life and doing that stupid stuff, and then it leaked back to us. Like, yeah, you want him to succeed. You know who else we want to succeed? Because he a Florida boy through and through and through. Willie Simmons at FAM. Matter of fact, he already succeeded, but yes, we rooting for him. And then my business partner, right up there from Quincy, where he from, like they within the same 5-year age gap, really. Like one was an 8th grader or 7th grader, and one was a senior, something like that. So they know each other. My business partner know him pretty good. He rock with us. He rock with Life in Football, man. We rock with him. We go to the FAM games. When he come down here to play South Florida, we go to them games. Man, we rock with him. We want that boy to succeed. Now, that's a coach. Now, when he leave, they're not going to do him like they did Deion. When he leave, he going to leave smooth. Now, whenever he leave, y'all, I don't know when he going to leave, but I know this season he should dominate. I'm talking about straight dominate. I want to put it on record. I think Willie Simmons and FAM can go undefeated. And I'm talking about all the way undefeated. Black College Championship and dog that thing. They loaded, y'all. They loaded. And see, I watch them because my business partner watch them, but I like them too because, I've been watching Willie Simmons now from jump because me and my business partner been friends since like 2004. So Coach Simmons been doing his thing for a while, period. His whole life pretty much. So we know his status and he got it like that. Eventually, he's going to get that call and it's going to be the right call. And I wonder how FAM is going to go about it when he leaves. And he definitely going to lead them in a better place. But he been there longer, so they might not do him like that. And then y'all said, let me check it out. Prime is like my Nick step away. Soul food. Yeah. He's soul food, that thing. Jay, what up? Florida always been known for, yes, football and track, baby. We ride. People don't see God put him in the storm with the blood clot and brain. Yeah, man. God bless him, man. So listen, think about it. If you know the Bible say, I know he asked for this because I asked for it, and anybody who read the Bible, they should be asked for it. He said, it's a verse in there where it say, God bless me with favor from God and from men. You want the favor from God and you want the favor from men. Both ways you gonna dominate. You get favor from both ways. You get favor from God, period. You're gonna dominate, period. But if he also give you favor with men, whoo, boy, that's gonna be untouchable. So he got the favor, so he balled. But they don't want to see that man succeed because the fast track that he on, think about it, y'all. Somebody coaching 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he jump on the scene and he pull up, he get the job. The only reason why they saying he got the job is because he Deion. They just gave it to him because he Deion, and he did it at Jackson State. And then the other part is they mad that he did it at a black college and left. Now, normal tradition is either big time offensive coordinator or the group of 5. He did neither. He was FCS at the black college. Now, we done seen some FCS schools like a North Dakota State coach. One went to Wyoming. Then the next North Dakota State coach went to Kansas State. And the other North Dakota State coach, he's still there rocking. So they got some in North Dakota State, and they rocking and rolling. Boy, that thing's special out there. Look, so with Deion only popping 2 years, man, they don't like it. That's the only thing I can say. They don't like that, the fact that he got in and it seemed so easy for him. But they got to understand, the man, so 2 years ago, he was 53. The man, 53 years old. They act like he 34 41 getting in the game. The man almost 60 years old. He 55 now. Maybe about to be 56. I don't know. So he older. He about to touch 60. That's an older man. Like Nick Saban when he came back to, I want to say Alabama or LSU. I think his first championship or second championship was at 56 years old. So you just never know, man. They hating on him because the fast track, but he older. They got to give it to him. He older. Then he coached at the Under Armour game a few years, maybe even more than that. So when he coached at the Under Armour game, man, he's with all the top players. And man, they rocking with him because you look up Deion, that's that guy. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to look him up because he was on everything. ESPN, NFL Network, college games, the draft, the combine. He everywhere. So everybody know him. And that's the fact, man. They don't want to see that come up. They want to see, like I even heard Nick Saban say it one time. Because I think he don't, now not about Deion. I'm going to clear it. I'm going to make sure y'all hear this. Nick Saban said what he said, nothing about Deion. It's just he was talking in general. He said, coaches, he don't like the fact how the coaches come up now. He said, coach don't want to come up the hard way because Nick Saban, he was probably he was a GA at Kent State. Then I think they gave him a job at Kent State. Then I think he came back and was wanting to get the Kent State job, but they gave it to somebody else. So he went to the NFL. Then he came back and got the job at Kent State. Left Kent State, I believe, and went to Michigan. Balled at Michigan and went to, well, not balled. He got off that last season. And the last season or the season before, he played LSU in a bowl game, and LSU beat the brakes off of him. So he said right then and there, forget being up north. I need to get down there to the south where them boys at, where them dogs at. So he took the LSU job, won the chip, then went to the league, then came back and said, forget all this. Who can win me the most chips and have a history of winning? Well, Alabama was the only one you could really look at because Alabama don't have all the stuff that Notre Dame would have. Like the coach at Notre Dame, that man got an uphill battle. He got to fight like a dog to get good players. Not saying players don't be smart, but they GPA and what you got to get in Notre Dame is so high, it just knock all the guys off. And then probably the way the school set up, I know it's, well, y'all know, I don't want to get into all that, but the way that school set up, that probably throw some players too. So Nick Saban said, I'll go to Alabama, and I'm sitting in the heart of the country almost, really farthest where all the players at. I can jump over to Georgia. I could jump over to Florida. I could jump over to Mississippi and Louisiana. So I'm good. So he knew the history. Bad Brown won 6. I think they tied at 6, and he need one more. Where I'm talking about 6 at the school. So both of them got 6 and 6. He need one more. I think once he get one more, he'll retire. But he say he don't care about retire, which I get it. If you doing what you love, man, keep doing it. What else you gonna do? Sit home and watch TV and think about all the stuff you could be doing? So, it is what it is. But Deion, he on a fast rocket and they can't stand it, man. They want a joker to put in 7 years at the black college and then about 3 years at the group of 5. Then they want him to get the Power 5 job. So they want about 10 years up at you. 10 years. They would have felt better. You say Deion football just isn't business, also making family. Yeah. Now, he take care of the family. Listen, they already get NIL deals, but the fact that he bring them to school with him, and then on top of that, whole of them got YouTube. Man, they eating off of YouTube. I'm talking about eating good. Every time they post, that's love. And then on top of that, all of them, man, all of them got that it factor. And then Lil Prime, shoot, he got that camera giving us the whole lowdown. So really, everybody winning on YouTube. Everybody winning with the NIL deals. And before y'all know it, man, they going to get Lil Prime Jr. something. Watch. Somebody going to hire for something. And then he going to be working with Deion and them. And then what you said, he got the job because the coach staff put together. Yeah. His coach staff did do good, Scary. Storyline is going fast. What coach? And yeah, none. He checking out the whole, man, Deion visiting the restaurants and all. Hold on, let me see if I missed anything, y'all. I want to get what y'all saying. Yep. Okay, I caught that. Yep. Deion almost 60. Yeah, man, and missing toes. Yep. Hey, they mad, man. They mad. And the population is upgrade. Yep. All right. He got a ministry to the youth. Yep. And then look, he talking that talk and walking that walk, y'all. he talking to the boys. You get to see how he talking to them. Just imagine when the camera off, he could really even get more realer with them. Man, look here, man. Look, what you keep acting dumb? They gonna send you back home to your mama. What's there? What is there in your hometown that's better than going to the NFL? That's better than getting your college degree. Yes, you can go back to your hometown and enjoy your family, but also you can go change the whole family life. Period. So yeah, they doing it. And you say he was on the Cleveland Browns. Yep. So that boy, man, and Shiloh a rapper. I don't know about all that rapping stuff. They can have that. I don't be studying that. Do you think Shiloh gonna have a star spot? And I can't see him starting over Miles or Trevor. Look, they gonna get Shiloh got to get on that field. If Shiloh not hurt, he has to be on that field. I don't know if he got 1 year left or 2 years, but Deion want his son to hit that lead. Now, he gonna have to ball. He just can't go out there and say, that's my daddy, so I start, because now the whole team looking at it stupid. Because you see, when you out there, you see who can ball. You see it. If you see Miles out there done made 4 picks today. And let's say Miles and Trevor them make 4 picks or 3 picks or 2 picks every day, and Shiloh don't make the picks and maybe get beat a couple times each practice. Well, Deion can't put him in. No matter how good he is, you can't put him in like that. You got to rotate him in, but them boys got to start. So it's really going to come down to, can he come in during the summer, which when he can practice with him, or whenever he get his degree from Jackson State, which is probably April or May. So basically 2 months. Whenever he can come in and practice, that's when it's going to be game on. I'm talking about, that's when you get to see where Shiloh going to add up. But fall camp going to give it to us all. But then again, y'all, you could ball in fall camp, get the starting job, and 2 or 3 games in the season, something can happen, and then somebody else can get the job the rest of the way. You'll never get it back. So I don't know what he's going to do. I don't. I just know it's a lot of dogs out there. It's a lot of dogs on that team. You say Bucky was 24/7 tonight for the interview. Oh, okay. See? Hey, look, 24/7 trying to get that love too. Everybody want prime. Everybody want prime. That's what they don't like. Everybody wants his attention. Everybody know the spotlight on Deion in Colorado. Whether he lose or win, all eyes on him, period. Hands down. Yep. Everybody, y'all. And yep, Nelson, I'm talking about they own him. Like football, I love my girl videos. You do it funny. Yeah, man. Look, I don't know. It is what it is. Shiloh a dog on the field, and best believe he gonna earn that headache game. Yeah. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see Deion loves IMG Louisville boys. Hey, anybody that's a baller, he want them. And Cam gonna play. Cam playing. Now, my business partner watched Cam, and he say, Cam, that boy. Now, every time my business partner say somebody that boy, hey, they that boy. So Cam, I ain't worried about Cam. Cam gonna get that job. Cam starting. I don't care who else start, Cam start. Now, I don't know if they're gonna run the 4-2-5, but they're gonna need to do something, because I don't know how many linebackers they have. So probably a 4-2-5 would be best. And that's gonna get most of your safeties out there, because the Pac-12, I don't know if y'all heard my because I do a 12:30. I do a 12:30 Monday through Friday. 15 minutes. Lunchtime talk with y'all, man. And in that lunchtime talk today, I was talking about how they quarterbacks, the quarterbacks in the Pac-12. The quarterbacks in the Pac-12, Shador will be ranked 3rd right now, based on the stats from last year. The top quarterback was Michael Penix from Washington. You know, I done told y'all about him. That boy threw for 4,600 yards, 31 TDs. What's my boy name? The one who won the Heisman, Caleb Williams. He threw for 4,500 yards and 45 TDs. Okay, so he was slinging. Now, Shador in Jackson State, but if you bring his stats over, he threw for 3,700 yards and 40 TDs. So he right there in the mix. Now, he had Caleb had 500 attempts. Michael Penix had about 5,500 attempts. Not 5,500, 555. And then Shador had 483. So he was a few shy from 500. He could have completed a couple more passes that might have brought him to 4,000, possibly. I don't know. But still, he in the top 3. Now, that's without Sean Lewis offense. When Sean Lewis offense get out here and rock and roll, everybody gonna have to shut their mouth. They're gonna shut their mouth. And the bad thing about it, the sad thing about it is not the bad thing about it. The sad thing about it is when Deion get out here, if he ball, if God allow him to take off, and that offense lethal and that defense holding down, boy, they gonna go. They gonna be sick to their stomachs because that means Kirby Smart players are in jeopardy. Nick Saban players are in jeopardy. Dabo players are in jeopardy. Jim Harbaugh players are in jeopardy. Lane Kiffin are in jeopardy. Like everybody who got that name, Deion got the name of all names. So look, if he get rolling, it is a wrap. And I know he finna get it rolling. Because I'm gonna tell y'all about that tomorrow. I'm gonna get all into that tomorrow about why I know they gonna roll. But let's just stick with what I got for tonight. That 4-2-5, that would get a lot of boys on the field. And like I said, I don't know how many linebackers they have. That's a dog. I know they got the boy from they got Jackson State linebacker, that JB. They got him. Then you got the linebacker from Alabama. Then you got the linebacker from Clemson. Excuse me. So you got them 3. So I don't know who else they got. I know they got linebackers that's on Colorado. I know they gonna fight and do their thing. He bringing in linebackers. He probably gonna bring in more transfer linebackers and more O-line and D-line. He gonna bring them in. Who y'all said? JD talked about him last week. Yeah, man. Look, on 3 and 24/7, they talking about Deion all the time. That he the hot topic. You can't help but talk about him. But they try to talk about everything, but just Deion, just the topic, man. They Will, what up? Yep. He gonna ball. He gonna ball. Undefeated, I would love that. Hit that like. Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate that. I hit that like. Yeah. Andre, you said them dogs at wide. Yeah, Horn, man. Wide receiver gonna look, boy, gonna be amazing. Do I think Hook's coming? Listen, y'all, me and my business. Listen, I talk to y'all the same way me and my business partner talk, man. We've been doing this for years. Listen, he asked me about 20 minutes ago, 20 or 30. Matter of fact, he asked me about 9:03 because I looked at my watch. He asked me at 9:03, do I think when is Hooks committing? And I said, bro, I don't know when he committing, but like I told y'all a couple days ago, it's either Ole Miss or Colorado. But to me, it got to be Colorado, man. You know what you're getting out of Coach Prime. You know this offense finna be fire. You know Shador want to throw you that ball. And then Shador was taking in his Instagram stories, he put Hooks, when he made that top 5, he put it in his story. The Hooks came back and put it in his story. So both of them showing each other love. Now, I did tell y'all that the Ole Miss quarterback said, hey, man, come to us too. Come on now. You know what to do. So everybody wanted him. And then I told y'all Lane Kiffin got that talk game. When our podcast come out with Mike Williams on a Friday, whenever it come out, it ain't this week, it ain't tomorrow, because tomorrow is we talking about Deion in Colorado. Y'all definitely want to hear that podcast episode, man. Y'all got to check us out on that podcast. But tomorrow, definitely check it out, man. I'm talking about check that Life and Football podcast out tomorrow. We talking about Deion Sanders, Colorado, Shador, and everything. We going down in it. Now, you said JB moved the buck. Okay. Yeah. They're going to try to get all the balls. They're going to try to get all the balls. Hooks. At the end of the day, if I'm Hooks, man, if I am Hooks, I got to go to Colorado. Everything's set up for me to win there. So I'm going to Colorado. I will say he's going to Colorado. He can change and go anywhere he please. That's going to be his prerogative, just like Bobby Brown used to say, it's my prerogative. I can do what I want to do. Hey, listen, listen, that's on him, man. That's on him. The Red Zone, man, boy, yes, they would. It'll be Hooks all day. They talk. I got a couple of guys up there, and they say they just waiting. That's what he said. He said in his story one time, he said, look, what he said. He said, y'all, is coming soon. I just got to finish some things here. So I believe he going to Colorado. I just do. And Deion might have one or two more that's going to be left at Jackson State. I don't know. I'm just saying he might have one or two more to come over with Hooks. I believe Hooks coming. At the end of the day, I believe he coming. But y'all, I told y'all I was going to look up. Yeah, Ole Miss gonna be trash. I don't know if Ole Miss gonna be trash now. They got a lot of pieces. They got a lot of pieces. I think they're gonna be good. And he put wide receivers in the league. He put quarterbacks in the league. That's what Lane Kiffin do. But the SEC do that anyway. So, but like I told y'all I'll find out about how we think Deion Sanders gonna play Travis Hunter. How he gonna play both ways? Well, I went and looked it up, y'all. I told y'all the two guys that I remembered off the top of my head who went both ways was Champ Bailey and Charles Woodson. Well, I start with Charles Woodson. They say Charles Woodson around his sophomore season, Coach Lloyd came to him, that's the head coach of Michigan at the time, said, hey, Charles, man, pretty much, bro, you balled in high school on offense and defense, pretty much everything. You was just that guy. We would love to play you on offense. So they played him on offense. But when they played him on offense, he only got 10 plays on offense a game. Only 10. Y'all heard me? Charles Woodson only had 10 offensive plays a game. Well, that was his average, or that was they playing 10 plays a game. His catches in both seasons, junior and senior year, sophomore and junior year, because I don't think he went pro at this third year. He only had 11 catches one year and 12 catches the next. So that wasn't really nothing special on offense, you know. Now, if them 11 or 12 catches came, now I know he did have a five catch against Michigan State. I think he caught it on the sideline. I think it was a catch or a pick. I don't know. But he caught that thing on the sideline and then touchdown with 1 foot. Boy, that ball fly. Y'all can look that up. Charles Woodson versus Michigan State on that catch. That thing was fire. I don't know if it was a pick or a catch, but it was fire. So Charles Woodson really didn't just he got the Heisman. He had some catches. He had them punt returns, and he locked down DB. So all that together gave him the Heisman. I don't mean do it like that, but when you see the stats on the wide receiver, like unless he caught the touchdowns against Ohio State when needed and ran, I know he ran, I think, back a punt return against Ohio State, and you know that right there, that could seal the deal for you. All right, now Champ Bailey got off. Champ Bailey got off, y'all. If I remember correctly, I think he did 100 plays a game. Y'all hear me? 100 plays a game in total. So in total, he did 100 plays a game, offense, defense, and special teams. So, and check this out, y'all. He did a whole lot. I'm talking about now, they could have gave him the Heisman. He had about, I think, 47 catches one year and 74 the next, I think. Don't quote me on it, but he balled. I'm talking about he had a lot of catches. I know it was at least 47 to 70 catches, flip-flop the years. So he balled on offense. Then on top of that, he ran the ball. He had like 16 carries. So that boy running that thing. That boy on offense for real, like a real offensive player. All right, now on defense, you know he's going to do his thing. On punt return and kick return, you know he's going to do his thing. So all that together, that boy balled. Now, how will Deion use it? I know for a fact, y'all, just based on the information I'm thinking about, if I know Charles Woodson and I know Champ Bailey, I know they did both ways in college. That's who I'm calling. Now, I looked up Deion, too. He might have had some offensive catches, but in the stats I seen, they ain't have nothing. He might have had offensive catches at Florida State, but when I looked it up, I didn't see nothing on him with catches, nothing. But I'm calling Charles Woodson. I want to hear how Charles Woodson think about it. Hey, Charles, all right, how was it? I know you say you got 10 plays a game. Do you think you could have did more? Did it tire you out? What kind of running did you need to do? Because at that time, they weren't running them fast-paced offenses. But you had to do enough to maintain both of them on the offense and defense, okay? No, I'm Champ, excuse me. Champ. Now, Champ, you went hard. How was your working out? How did you feel going both ways? I'm talking about putting in a lot of time. I'm talking about that out over there running routes, actually catching that thing. Like you taking reps from wide receivers on your team. So you did your thing, champ. I'm calling both of them and I'm weighing it out and seeing how it go. Let me see what y'all saying over here. In the SEC, finished third in the West. Yeah, they still be good though, man. They still good. But he did punt returns, kick runs. Yep. They scored 5 seconds per play in the meetings. Oh, they getting it. And then you say, Sean, what that? Yes, that's what Coach Lewis said. Look, Coach Lewis don't finna have that thing rolling, y'all. I told y'all. So if they going rep after rep after rep after rep after rep, Travis Hunter gonna have to be in amazing shape. Pretty much, like I was telling y'all, Travis Hunter gonna have to be the most in shape person on the team. He got to be in more shape than everybody, especially if Coach Prime gonna play him like they did Champ and play him over 100 plays a game. That's a lot of plays. That's a lot of wear and tear on your body. So, boy, gonna have, yeah, man. Yeah, hey, gladiator shape for real. He gonna have to be in the best shape. Matter of fact, y'all, he gonna have to be the most in shape person in all of football. I ain't even talking about college. All football. He gonna have to be in the best. He got to be in better shape than XFL, USL, NFL, CFL, high school. He got to be better than the track players out there, boy. He got to get it. He got to be on all go. So that's what Travis gonna have to do if he really wants to go both ways and shine. He could do a Charles Woodson and only get a few plays, or he can go all out like Champ. But if he going all out like Champ, he got to work like a dog. And I'm talking about they gonna have to work him. And I get they call T.O. So if you calling T.O. and you balling like a T.O. or doing stuff that T.O. taught you on offense, and then you get out here and ball like Prime on defense, I guess, shoot, you can't beat that. He got the best of both worlds. Go eat him up. Hey, Travis Hunter, go eat him up, big dog. I don't know how you want to do it, Travis Hunter, but I believe, man, at heart, like I always said, I believe at heart, Travis Hunter is a wide receiver. Not that he can't play DB because he can. He can lock it down. But I'm saying, I believe he truly wants to be a wide receiver. Every time I seen the guy, he was at wide receiver. Every time his high school video was wide receiver. He just was a wide receiver to me. Now, he shined at Jackson State at DB and wide receiver. But when a play needed to get made, it was on offense. Well, I guess that's the play that needed to get made, but he made it on offense. And he said, I think we feel good about the DBs as long as them boys hold it down. I think the wide eyes is where he's going to play. Yeah. They got it. They got it, man. They loaded. They loaded all the way around. So really, if they load it all the way around and they bring in Shane Hooks, plus they bring in extra guys that we don't even know about, that listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all, I love the way Coach Prime recruiting y'all, because he goes and gets players that, now see, we knew about Jimmy Horn because Jimmy Horn right here in Florida with me. He 30 minutes from where, like I'm 30 minutes from South Florida. So we know about Jimmy Horn, and then Xavier. We know about him too. They both 30 minutes when they was at South Florida. So we seen them play. We seen them play in person. So we knew they was dogs. And they came together basically like a package deal. Them boys gonna take off. And then you say he proved himself as a standout wide receiver. Yeah, exactly. That to me is really what he want, man. He like the end zone. You gonna see. Now, what if this? What if the flip side? What if he do pull a Charles Woodson, but in reverse? Charles Woodson with 10 plays on offense and majority on defense. What if it's reverse for Travis Hunter? He get majority full-time wide receiver and get plays on defense. I ain't gonna say 10, but he gets some plays on defense. He could go vice versa. Or he could jump all in and go to Champ Bailey route. Champ Bailey route, you better be in shape. I'm talking about, dog, you got to be running the fastest of the fastest. You got to have more endurance than anybody on the squad. The man can't take no, he can't even do that. You can't do that. Travis Hunter, if you going both ways like Champ did, you can't. You ain't tired. Matter of fact, this how Travis Hunter thing gonna be. Say Travis Hunter get a pick and get a pick at the team about to score on them. He gets a pick, get tackled at the 50, runs it back from the 1 yard line to the 50. They shouldn't even take him out. He shouldn't be tired. Yeah, I said it. He shouldn't be tired if he gonna pull a Champ Bailey. He can't be tired. He shouldn't even know what tired mean, y'all. If he gonna pull a Champ Bailey, he doesn't know what tired means. He has to be all in all day. They might as well put him on the track team. Run him at practice, send him to the track team. Run him at practice, send him to the track team. That's what they should be doing with it if he finna pull a Champ Bailey. Again, I know for a fact, now Deion might don't call him, but it looks like Deion called all his boys who needs to put an input on with his boys. So I'm calling Charles Woodson. Charles, what it is, boy? Travis Hunter, you know who he is. Give him the lowdown. How was that mission? Champ Bailey, what up, boy? You know we were teammates. You know how we got down. Tell Travis Hunter what it is to go both ways at the rate you did it. We done heard Charles Woodson at 10 plays a game. We done heard yours a total of 100. Now, let's say if you add in all Charles Woodson plays on defense, let's say he got 30 to 50 rounds of defensive plays and then a couple special teams plays. Let's say he got 5 punt returns. So you have, add an extra 5, then you add them 10. So maybe let's say he had 50 to 60 plays a game. That's still 50 to 40 plays that Champ Bailey took. So that's like a whole nother game. When Charles Woodson would play 1 game, Champ Bailey would basically be playing 2 games. Then when Charles Woodson made it 2 games, this man done made it to 4 games. So imagine that. Look at that. Y'all look at that. Imagine really if he pulls a Champ Bailey, which we don't know. I'm just giving y'all my thoughts on it. If he pulls a Champ Bailey, he's running 2 games. And with the way the offense running, these plays after play after play, he might technically be running 3 games in 1 game compared to a normal DB, just only DB. It might take a normal DB 3 games to do what he did in 1 game. So I don't know, man. That thing gonna be tough. Chris, you say I doubt Ole Miss be trash. Yeah. Now I don't think they're gonna be trash either. I think they're gonna be good. You say Coach Prime is Brain Taylor, and he want that Hall of Fame with him, and I would call Champ and Charles too because they play both ways. X, you said Prime said he want junior and senior players. He want it now. Yeah. He going for it because he said he want 40% transfers and maybe 40%. I guess JUCO and 20% high school. I think that's how he worded that. And you said don't overlook Mathis, the Mathis kid. What Mathis kid? Jen is what Mathis kid you talking about? And then the little Mathis kid he working on. What Mathis kid y'all talking about? Maybe I ain't looked at this. Maybe I just be looking at the first names. Mathis. 40 for 40. Yeah. Okay, 40 grads. Yeah. Okay. So basically 80% on transfers, 20% on high school. That's what he's saying. Year 2 for Mathis, but I see him special teams this year. Look, it's gonna be beautiful, man. He got the team. Oh, Coach Mathis' son. Oh, okay. Appreciate that, Nelson. Yeah. Because they had lost me on that. I thought they was talking about the coach, but I was like, Mathis. Okay, you talking about the wide receiver. Yeah. I seen him out there, little light-skinned self out there running routes. He almost looked like one of T.I.'s sons, but yeah. Hey, KB, I see you. Yeah, appreciate that. Caleb Mathis. Yeah. So, look, they loaded. Travis gonna have to really tell coach, which I know they talk. You see how he was dapping him up, and then And you know what? Deion, like y'all said earlier, one of y'all said it earlier, I think Scare said it, or Andre said it, that he's a marketing genius. Y'all know what I think happened? I know old boy walked in and he was laughing at him, talking about Travis Hunter walked in. He said, "Boy, what you running a 4.9 out there?" And we know he ain't running no 4.9. We know he could probably run a 4.3 or a 4.4 or a low 4.5. He gonna run one of them. But I believe when it's all said and done, Travis Hunter get invited to the combine. He probably gonna give him a 4.3. He might even shock him and give him a 4.2. Because you know, you get your form running right and you gonna practice on that 40, that 40, that 40, that 40, that 40. Man, you gonna run a good number. So he'll probably give him a 4.2, 4.3 up to a 4.4. And if he have a rough day, a low 4.5. But yeah, he gonna get off. Yeah, man. Not walking past T.I. So I know. I'm just saying. And don't forget Adam Hopkins. Yeah. See, man, it's players. It's gonna be players. It's players. They loaded, y'all. They loaded. Travis Hunter got to tell Coach Prime what he really want to do. I think too, they gonna see in the spring, they gonna run him. They gonna run him in the spring, they gonna run him in camp, they gonna make him run in the summer. They gonna run him. So this how I would prepare Travis Hunter. Just really thinking about it now, talking to y'all. I will prepare him for a Champ Bailey run during the season. That's how he will prepare for the season. As if we gonna pull a Champ Bailey when he was at University of Georgia. That's how hard I need him grinding. But I want him grinding harder than that, because you know Deion gonna say, "Now if I would have did it like that, boy, I would have caught 100 balls." So he gonna have to be in some amazing, immaculate shape. That boy got to be in immaculate shape out there. If he gonna, I prepare him for Champ Bailey. If we figure out it's easier because we got so many dogs to just play him like a Charles Woodson, 10 plays a game, well, he's already prepared to be up here and just slide down a few levels and you at Charles Woodson. So either way, he good. Either way, he good. You say the Jackson, DJ, you say the Jackson State players are leading the way. Yeah, they are. They are. Hey, them boy, hey, front of the line. But they know Coach Prime and they know Coach Mo. So it's almost like cheating, really, because you know what you're getting. Coach Mo gonna put you up at the front of the line anyways, because you already know what he's doing. Hey, Travis, get up here and show him. All right. Trap. All right, boom. All right, Tyler Brown, get up here and show the line. Boom. So, and then all the other boys, JB, all the DBs and the wide receivers. Man, look, they got them. They got them loaded. They ready. But look, at the end of the day, hey, man, I appreciate that, Scare. I appreciate that. Listen, at the end of the day, y'all, this man gonna have to make a choice, because when they went to the NFL, guess what both of them did? Play DB. Now, he has to decide, what does he really want to do in the NFL? Do he want to tackle that running back who coming full throttle and ready to bust everything in your body, want to step on your neck, your head, your back, and bust your face mask, coming down the hill at 240, running? Imagine Travis Hunter, let's give him, he was just a freshman. Let's say he played 2 more seasons and then he goes pro. Let's say he bulk up to 190. But imagine him. Now he can do it. He can do it. I'm not knocking him. He can tackle running backs. He can tackle any running back. Anybody can tackle anybody. But imagine Derrick Henry coming around that corner for Travis Hunter in the NFL. Like man, that's just what that man do. You can't come across Derrick Henry wrong. He gonna smash you. You're gonna be a highlight. He taking DBs and turning them into highlights, man. Now, that's just one special back, but it's other backs that's big like that too. And then you got the smaller scat backs. Travis Hunter will be able to handle it whether he trying to avoid getting hit by the safety and the DB or making the tackle. He can handle it either way. I'm just saying Derrick Henry is a big boy. If I would have made it to the league and Derrick Henry's coming around that corner. Look, I ain't like tackling like that, and I was only like 5'7.5". Man, me and that wide receiver, we finna stay here. And when he get a little closer, I'm gonna just jump off and try to grab him or trip his feet up. That's what I'm doing. I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm not finna be on nobody highlight getting picked up, lift up, thrown to the nosebleeds of the stadium because I'm 5'7", 175. No, I'm not doing that. I'm tackling his shoestrings. I'm tackling Derrick Henry's shoestrings. Prime would have did the same thing. I know Prime say, ain't never seen me getting showed out on no highlights. I'm pretty sure they done hit Prime. I'm pretty sure a running back done bang Prime. I'm pretty sure a wide receiver done bang Prime. They just might not have caught it. The way all these cell phones be out and these cameras be on people now, look, he probably got it. They just didn't show it. But Derrick Henry a beast coming around that corner. So Travis Hunter gonna have to talk with himself. Self, big dog, what you want, offense or defense? Because they'll play me both ways, but I'm picking. At the end of the day, y'all, he can go first round wide receiver or DB. But to me, I'm gonna always feel like even if he goes first round DB, even if he turned into a Hall of Famer DB, I'm gonna think to myself forever that he would have been a way better wide receiver. That's just my take on it. He would be a way better wide receiver. Just how he used to, man, high school, the ball coming down, the boy like he was a ballerina. He'll jump up and the DBs be right there. He kind of maneuver through. It's like he'll maneuver through the air, catch the ball, jump back, slide over, fly over your head, and still get in the end zone. Man, the boy just was special at offense. On defense, I really didn't see. He did it, and he did good, but I didn't see like how I felt about him at wide receiver and how I felt about him at DB at Jackson State. Now that interception against, I think they say it's the proper way is Alcorn State. That's the way to really say it. I think I'm saying it the correct way. I know my business partner gonna tell me. Yeah, Bo Jackson, Bo Jackson. Yeah. So that pick against Alcorn State, man, he out there dancing on him. Got the pick. It was dude finna knock his head off, but the dude, closed his eyes and just went across. And Travis Hunter so gifted. He looks at him, just does his body like this. The boy slide by. Another dude, I think he cut by and boom, he stole. So to me, regardless, that's wide receiver moves. Just at DB. So look, y'all, the man gonna be a nice wide receiver. To me, anybody could call it how they want, but if I call T.O. to talk to my wide receiver, I mean my star athlete, my top of the top thoroughbred athlete, and I call T.O., bro, you want to play wide receiver. Now, you could say he got Deion there, so why he got the DB status, but, bro, you want to play wide receiver. It's okay. Think about it. Look who he looking at. Let's look at the last, let's say, 2 to 3 years. What DB has outshined them LSU wide receivers? Nobody. Justin Jefferson, balling. LSU. Jamar Chase, LSU, balling. Them two boys, man, look. Man, the way Jamar Chase, like how his uniform look, how fresh he be, boy, that boy made me want to play wide out. Now, I did in high school, but I ain't tried in college. He made me want to be a wide receiver again. Like, boy, you getting it out there, boy. He's shaking them up. Then Justin Jefferson out there shaking them up. Then they go to the NFL and they shake them up. They ball. They balling in the NFL at wide receiver. Now, I don't look at the NFL at all really no more. I catch the highlights. I might look at a few highlights on Sunday, but all I be looking up is college ball. I mean, I love college ball. I love it through and through. I think when I didn't make it to the NFL and didn't even get close to making it, I think that kind of turned me from liking it. I don't know. I just don't care for it like that. But I don't know any DB who's shining like how Prime shined to make you want to be a DB. You know, Prime shined, but he shined back in the day. So Travis Hunter could only look that up. The people who shining now at wide receiver. So, but it is a DB who played nickel or dime. I think his name Kenny Moore. He got a fat contract just to play nickel or DB. So it's money to be made on offense and defense, period. And DB and wide receiver is money to be made because the ball getting slanged all over the field. Let me see what y'all saying over here. You said Travis gave that hat. Yeah, hey, he got 2 more years. He can get bigger. He can get bigger. Having Prime on that video was a recruit genius. Eddie, yes, sir. That there to me was a setup. I think he said, hey, Prime Jr., big dog, come in here. Travis Hunter, just walk in here. We just gonna act like we chilling. I'm calling T.O. Or it honestly could have been a spur of the moment. But what's the odds when you call somebody and the camera on, they answer? Have y'all ever noticed that? Excuse me. Have you ever noticed that every time he calls somebody, which I only seen 2 calls, I believe, to Cordell Stewart and T.O. Both times he called, both people answered. That just don't happen like that, man. So they work that out. Get you, hey, man, I'm finna holler at you. We finna put you on the camera. You don't mind? Yeah, put me on camera, so don't say nothing crazy. That's what I think they're doing, which to me is big time. Prime, you're a showstopper. You know everybody. Do what you do. Call him for your tight end, too. Your tight end 5. Call him for your tight end. Well, you had Nate Newton there the other day, so your offensive lineman's got to hear from him. Then if I'm a defensive lineman, you know Warren Sapp either done already called or going to be coming to the program to holler at the boys. So you got Warren Sapp coming. Man, you cannot lose playing with Coach Prime. You can't lose with him. You can't lose, man. The boy is an all-star. So Travis Hunter, it's on you, big dog. It's your world. You can do either or, and you're going to be the man. But if you made it to the NFL as a Hall of Fame DB, I'm always say you would have been a 10 times, 30 times, 40 times better at wide receiver. That's just how I see it. But y'all look, y'all know it's that time. I'm going to leave y'all how I always do. That's my business part thing. I'm going to leave y'all head up. Get your head up, or it should fall to the ground. But look, listen, man, I want to be real with y'all. Look, man, go for what you want. Wake up. Matter of fact, the night, if you got time, matter of fact, why not have, you make time, write down what you want to happen tomorrow and plan it out. Yes, your job slot gonna have a certain time, but when you get up in the morning, that's your time with God. That's your time with planning. That's your time with reading. That's your time with getting better. That's your time with exercising. Work time, do what you do. Oh, at lunchtime, watch me. At lunchtime, watch me. At 12:30, watch me. I'm coming on. Now, tomorrow, on Friday, I got my time. I'm going to mix up my time. So I'll tell y'all what time I'm coming on tomorrow. But most of the time, it's going to be 12:30. But look, all right, after you get off, you got to deal with your family. I know you got to get your family time in. But at a certain time, you got to build your dream. Like, I thought about it last night. I was like, I always told God, because I'm talking to him, like, Lord, I don't want to live this life at just a certain level. I always want to increase. I want to increase so much that when I'm an old man, I'm 75, 85, or whatever God give me, and I'm an old man and I'm a granddaddy, I don't want my kids, them to say, or my grandkids to say, oh, that's such and such granddaddy. Like they don't care about me. I want them to walk up to me. Hey, Mr. Moore, I did what you said and this happened to me. I was blessed because this. I started this business and I got blessed because you told me this. I did this and I increased like this. That I want people to always want to talk to me. I always want to have a purpose in this life where I can always help people. I always want to be in position to help people. I always want to be in position to always dream. I was listening to Miles Monroe this morning. I was listening to him, man. I like to hear good stuff. So Miles Monroe said, "It's books in you," which I already wrote a book, The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. Yep, I wrote a book, The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. I always had that business mindset. So he said, "There's more books in you." Man, I'm coming out with my next book. I am going to I'm already writing on it. I'm going to come out with my second book, my third book, fourth book, fifth book, and so on and so forth. I'm going to teach my children how to write a book. I'm going to teach my nieces and nephews how to write a book. Everybody got a story to tell. Tell your story. My wife wants property. We're going to buy property. We're going to take this house and go from this home and buy even bigger home. And not that it got to be bigger, but this just my plans, my dreams. I want to always increase and let her have her rental property business. Then I want to be a blessing to my nieces and nephews, but I can't do that if I don't improve. If I just stay in this lot, okay, well, I'm just going to stay here. This my life for the next, until I retire and I'm 65, and then who knows how long you got left after 65. I done saw so many people when they hit 65 and retire, they gone back 2 or 3 or 4, 5 years later. You don't know. So live your life to the fullest, man. Plan out what you want. Take your plan, give it to God. Lord, please, if it's your will, allow this to happen to me, for me. But check this out, y'all. Anytime I chase something that I wasn't supposed to have, I felt it. When I was trying to start businesses, I was doing businesses it wasn't football. I wanted football. I wanted to be around football. I want to talk to people all around the country. I wanted to go to all the colleges and talk to all the players. But I kept doing stuff that was way far off from that. I knew the dream. I knew the dream that I had for myself, that I'm assuming God gave it to me because I love football. I love helping people. Boom, hand in hand. All the stuff I done ever been through, I can tell a player this and change life. Don't settle, y'all. That's why I got one of my shirts say, never settle. You can always improve. You can always have more. You can always do more. You can always be more. Look, God didn't put us on this earth to be average. God didn't put us on this earth to be trash. He didn't put us on this earth to stress and worry. Call on him. Give him your plan. Look, y'all, I got a prayer list. And in this prayer list, majority of everything I done put on it, God already have given me, or he's going to give me. I always have a prayer list, y'all. I always have a prayer list, y'all. And God be knocking them off. Bop, 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 bop. And then the stuff that I want to happen that hasn't officially happened yet, I'm already believing it's done. So the stuff that I want to happen, it's already done. It's already in my future done. It's already in my future set. I don't even have to think about that no more. I just wake up and say, Lord, I thank you. I thank you for that being done. I thank you for that being done. Listen, y'all, set them plans for what you want and go attack it, man. This life is for you to use your gift for the world. Take your gift and give it to the world. And guess what God gonna do? Bless you with more. Take your gift and give it to God. Take your plans and give it to God. Allow him to bless your situation. Allow him to straighten out your path. So look, I believe y'all with this. Lord, I ask that you bless them. I'm always say this. Bless y'all financially. Bless y'all spiritually. Deliver y'all from anything that's holding you back. Whether it's lying, cussing, stealing, thinking wrong, doing secretly doing stuff. Lord, cleanse them of that. Make them where they don't want to ever even do them things no more, Lord, that they want to please you. They want to walk with you. They want the life you have for them. Y'all, Lord, bless them in every way, in every area of their lives. Bless their mama, their daddy, their cousin, their uncle, their auntie, their nieces, their nephews, the people that work with them, the people that surround them, the people that when they in their car driving and people ride by, they just feel blessed. They don't even know what it was. Like, what was that? Y'all felt that? Blessings because you was in the area. Lord, bless them, man. Y'all have a great night, man. We'll rock out again tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow, Friday. Hey, it's Friday. Let's rock out. Look, 9 o'clock to 10 tomorrow, y'all. PM. Now, you know how we do. And then check out the Life and Football podcast tomorrow. We talking about Deion. I'm talking about the whole podcast. That episode all about Deion, y'all. Y'all got to rock with me on that, man. Check that out. And I don't never ask nobody, never do nothing really like that. I do want y'all to check me out, and I'm thankful that y'all got on. But I don't never ask y'all to just do something for me. But tomorrow, check that out for me, y'all. Y'all gonna see me and my business partner on there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all what to say. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all what to say because he got it on, but it's not active. Let me see what it say. Hold on, y'all. I think. Let me see. Oh, it says the title of the episode tomorrow. I'm gonna show it to y'all right there. Y'all see it? Y'all see me and my business partner sitting up there? Right there. So that's what it say. Man, y'all check us out tomorrow, man. Check that episode out right there, man. Y'all do me that favor. But if you don't, I'm still good, man. I'm thankful for y'all rocking with me. Look, man, we blessed. I know my pastor always say, he say this at church. And man, listen, y'all. When he said this at church, I used to say, because my church had made like $4 million or $6 million at the end of the year. They'll show you how much they made. I'm like, whoo, Lord. You giving the church that type of money? I need some blessings too. And the pastor always say, hey, as I'm blessed in my house, which he's saying the church, you be blessed in your house. God blessed them in their house. So listen, y'all, as God has everything, we his children. So our Heavenly Father is blessed with everything. Ain't nothing impossible for him. He can use us to have anything we want or anything he wants us to have. So look, we already rich. We already have everything we need right now. So just ask him for it, believe that you received it, and it's yours, man. It's yours. Look, y'all, I've been ending up start preaching on here to y'all. Hey, man, y'all have a good night. Oh, tomorrow, I'll tell y'all what time I'm coming on for that lunch session. Oh, hold on. Check this out. One of my boys keep telling me this. Y'all tell me this. Before y'all get off. Somebody tell me now. I want y'all holler at me before we get off. Oh, and the other thing I want to say, I was at the back. They got the church. The church nice. The church got the front area. Then they got the upstairs. But it's all it's like an open. You know how to have a open house or open area. You know, I don't know how the house stuff goes, but it's open. So he said, and I done told y'all before. He said, "Goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life forever." Lord, I ask that you bless all of us on this call, everybody that's connected to us, everybody that knows us, everybody that ever said our names, everybody ever mentioned anything about us, everybody that just randomly was around us or in the areas. Lord, bless them with goodness and mercy shall follow them all the days of their life. Lord, bless them with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, Lord, where they apply what you've given them in their dreams, that they do what you call them to do, Lord. Some people ain't meant to work on nobody's job for 30 years. They meant to start a job and give other people jobs. If that's what you call to do, man, go get it. Whatever it is you supposed to be having, that dream. If your dream done died, man, resuscitate that thing and bring it back. Or get a new one and do what you do. But look, y'all, check me out, man. Check me out at 9 o'clock tomorrow. And I'll tell y'all what time I'm getting on for that lunchtime session. But most of the time, it's going to be 12 on the Monday through Friday for that lunchtime session at 12:30. But tomorrow, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Monday nights at 9. And then, like I said, if I don't come on right at 9, you know I'm coming on. I am coming on. I got to come hang out with y'all. But, man, y'all have a blessed night, man, and enjoy it this Thursday night and get ready to ball on Friday. Holla at y'all. Oh, man. Dang. Hey, hold on. I'm back. Don't hang up, man. Don't hang up. I hope I'm back. Y'all still here? Oh, this is what I want to ask y'all. If I'm still live, I thought I was about to hang it up, but I want to come right back. I know that's crazy, but should I name my 12:30 lunchtime session? Should I give that show a name? Thank you, Nelson. Should I give that show a name? And should I give the 9 o'clock session a name or just let it be? Y'all tell me. I want y'all to holler at me and tell me, man. Should I give these one of my friends that got a business? Matter of fact, Lance Leggett, he got Taste One boiled peanuts. They fire. Y'all got to go check it out. Taste One boiled peanuts, man. They good. I'm talking about they barbecue peanuts. He gonna come out with more, but I don't want to tell all his secrets. Should I give it a name? Give them a name? Yami or Jonathan. Okay, appreciate y'all, man. I thank y'all for rocking with me. I almost got off and I said, dang, I ain't tell them name. So you said give them a name for both of them. I make one name for one name. One name for both of them are two different names. Y'all tell me what y'all think. And then I'm rocking with y'all, so shoot, y'all family. I go start plotting the thing up tonight, and then I'll see what we could do. Anybody? Two different names? All right, that's a wrap. I'm in. That's what I'm gonna do then. Well, hey, I'm officially out this time. I'm out, man. Y'all have a blessed night, man. Y'all expect to be blessed. Expect to be two names. Okay, it's a wrap. Two names. All right, well, check this out. I know I'd be about to jump off. Look, this is just how I live. That's how I live. Y'all, you getting the real me. Ain't no sugarcoat nothing. What if I call the one at lunchtime? What if I call it lunchtime with my name, or just lunchtime with life and football? Lunchtime with my real name, or lunchtime with life and football? Or the lunchtime show with life and football? What y'all think? Tell me. I'm just throwing something out. Or the lunchtime show, or the life and football lunchtime show. Or I'm just throwing something out. Matter of fact, at any given time, when it come across y'all mind, throw some names at me, man, and we can do that. But if y'all don't throw nothing on in like a couple seconds, then I just we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, let me see. Okay. You said lunchtime with life and football. Second one, lunchtime with life and football. Bam, there go. Okay, that's one done. That's what I'm gonna name it from now on. I might go change the names right now on them other ones. I'm gonna edit it out. Well, I edit it and have the lunchtime with life and football. Bam. Okay, that's one. All right. Well, we'll figure out this 9. Well, let's figure it out now. What y'all think for the 9 o'clock special? Late nights with life and football? You say the lunchtime with life football. Okay, lunchtime with life football. Boom. We got that for 12:30. So what y'all think about at 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock, y'all want to call that the late night show? Oh no, they got a name called that. Late nights with life and football? Yeah, I don't know. Y'all tell me. Or you can give me some ideas. But let me take a picture of this because I gotta get that. I gotta get that. Y'all said lunchtime with life and football. Boy, we just did that. Hey, that's what family for right there, baby. That's what family for. We eat. Okay, late night with life and football. Let me take a picture of all that. What y'all think, y'all? I'm down with what y'all down with. And when I said it, I'm saying it. I ain't even gonna look back. Okay. Okay, so we got lunchtime with life and football. That's my 12:30. Good night, life and football. What y'all think? Late night, good night. What y'all think? We can rock it. We can rock that. But I know for a fact, lunchtime. So Nelson, you and Eddie, y'all ain't playing no games. And Ivy, y'all ain't playing no games. I like that. Lunchtime. So which one y'all think, man? Late night, discussing life and football. For the 9 o'clock. Oh, Jones, you said C Jones, you said keep it simple. Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm gonna have to, y'all. I'm gonna have to. Late night with life and football. Late night. Okay. Let me take a picture of everything. I'll take a picture of it. Man, I thank y'all so much for this. Y'all don't know. I really appreciate y'all rocking with me. I appreciate y'all locking in with me, man. We finna grow this thing. I told my barber tonight, I say, man, look, they don't even know. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but I'm gonna kind of tell y'all. As time go and God just keep blessing all of us, we're gonna end up doing something real special. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna end up being in the same place and we're gonna all have a great, amazing time, man. I'm telling y'all, watch in the future. I don't know when God gonna allow it to happen, but y'all that's been on from the day one I done started doing lives till whenever it happened, I guarantee y'all, we gonna get together and we gonna enjoy each other because we family on here, y'all. All right. Lunchtime with Life and Football, and then look like we gonna we gonna go. I know it's gonna be something night with Life and Football, late night or good night with Life and Football. We'll figure that one out. But lunchtime is game on, and pretty much all of them game on. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'm officially out, man. I thank y'all. I truly appreciate y'all. Man, y'all gonna be blessed in every y'all, not will be, y'all are blessed in every area of your life. Believe it, speak it, get you some Bible verses that like this the Bible verse when I need to pass a test, this the one I always took. I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. I said that over and over and over and over and over and over and over. So that means I can handle anything, period. I can handle it all. He'll give me the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to pass or do or physically do whatever I need to do. But man, y'all have a blessed night. Let's rock out and do it tomorrow, lunchtime with Life and Football. And then we're going to get that name right for the nighttime. But all right, appreciate y'all, man. I'm out this time. Thank y'all.